Hey people, question. Is love so hard, or is it just a matter of life just happens? So now that I'm in my 50s, I just wanted to share with you, where I'm at as far as relationships and love. And also, since I'm a single man at the time of this video, I just wanted to share with you the things that I've also learned at this point in my life. You see, when I was younger, like in my 20s, I always thought with love and relationships that it was supposed to be going in a certain kind of way. For example, where a person had to act a certain way, a person had to be a certain way, and also, you had to have, the relationship, the engagement, the marriage, the kids, the house, the picket fence, yada, 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 yada. All of these things, that's what makes up, a relationship and love, okay? That's what I used to think. But as I got older, what I began to realize with love and relationships is that there is no rules to love and relationships. So, what I can tell you at this point in my 50s that I've learned about love and relationships is that you are just taking a chance just like the other person is taking a chance, because there is no guarantees. There is simply no guarantees. The only thing you can do is just go through life as it happens. Some of you might be asking the question, why is love so hard? Let me explain. Well, the reason why love is so hard, because you and the other person and everybody else that you're trying to receive love from, or you're trying to be in a relationship from, everybody, in my humble opinion, is subject to change. Now, let me break this down for you. At some point, everybody, including yourself, all evolves in life. So let me break it down this way by saying that when you're in your 20s, how you look at life is not the same as how you look at life in your 30s, is not the same as how you look at your life in your 40s, and so forth and so forth. And even if sometimes you might be the same person for many, many years, however, it does take that one moment in your life that you realize maybe it's time for me to let this go and to move on to a different phase, or to move on to something else. And that person that I used to be, I no longer want to be that person. I want to be a different kind of person. Or it could be the way you think and the way you see things. You change your mind, and sometimes in certain cases, that's okay. And it just becomes a matter of, do you accept or not? Another reason why love is so hard, maybe it's because of the choices that you're making. So for example, maybe the type of choice in terms of the person that you're choosing maybe is not the type of person you should be choosing, because they're simply not a good match in terms of the type of person that you are and the type of person they are. It's just simply not a good match. However, there are some people who are a better match. Now, the question is, do you choose them or not? Or it could be a case of maybe the real problem is you are the problem. Maybe you need to fix yourself. Maybe you need to change certain things in order for you to attract what it is that you're looking for. Maybe you need to change certain things in order for you to be more personable. Or maybe you need to change your appearance just a little bit. Or maybe there's something about you that needs to be changed in order for you to attract. Just because you're with someone, and just when you're thinking that you're going to be committed and everything is going to be grand and everything, there is no guarantee. And that's something that I've come to learn in all of the relationships that I've been in. Because if it was the case that I was still in a relationship that was committed, then it just simply means that particular relationship that I'm in was simply meant to be in my life for as long as it lasted. But unfortunately, that's not the case, and that's why I'm single at the time of this video. Being single is not a bad thing. However, if you feel like being in a relationship is much better for you, then that is something that you're just going to have to pursue, but also you will have to be ready for the process in terms of how long it could take, or the type of person that you're looking for, and all of these factors that come into in terms of finding the person. Now, there is no perfect way, because it's my belief that whether you do it in person, whether you choose a friend, whether you choose the internet, whatever means that it took for you to get this relationship, the point is it took two people to basically choose each other, so that they decided, yes, we want to be in a relationship with each other. And as far as how you met, it's not going to matter. What's going to matter is the both of you choose each other. And that's the lessons I've learned so far at this point and at this stage in my life. It's very important that you learn to love yourself, meaning just the way it is, flaws and all, imperfections, the good parts, the bad parts, everything. Love yourself, because to love yourself is to love someone else, and in return they love you because you're secure and you're confident in who you are, and that's how you attract the relationship that you're looking for.